The organelle responsible for heredity is labeled II. That's option B. Option B is the correct option here. So if you look at the cell, the nucleus contains the genetic information that is transferred from parents to offspring. Number 3, the part labeled IV is the endoplasmic reticulum, C. That's the endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum is involved in transport of materials within the cell. You have the rough and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes on the surface. That's what makes it different from the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So the answer here, IV, is endoplasmic reticulum. Which of the following is the most advanced in evolutionary trend of animals? That is cockroach. If you look at the evolutionary tree of animals, arthropods are more recent and more advanced. And you know, cockroach is an insect and is under the phylum Arthropoda. So 4 is D. Which of the following is the lowest category of classification? That is B, species. A species is a group of organisms that can mate to produce fertile offspring. The largest is the kingdoms, and then from kingdoms they are divided into phyla, to class, to order, to family, genus, and then to species. If 2 organisms belong to the same species, they are likely to mate and produce fertile offspring. Number 6, plants that show secondary growth are usually found among the dicotyledons. Okay, when we talk about secondary growth in plants, we are talking about the increase in width, the increase in the horizontal size of the plant because of development of new xylem and new phloem tissues. This happens in dicotyledons and is occasioned by the vascular cambium. For primary growth, it has to do with the elongation of the shoot, vertical growth, elongation of the shoot and the root. So that's vertical growth, that's primary growth. It has to do with the apical meristems. But for secondary growth, it has to do with lateral meristem. That is the vascular cambium and the core cambium. The fungi are a distinct group of eukaryotes mainly because they have no chlorophyll. They have no chlorophyll. Of course, you can't see them greenish because they don't have any chlorophyll. So an arthropod that is destructive at the early stage of its life cycle is the butterfly. The butterfly undergoes complete metamorphosis. The egg hatches to larva, and the larva of the butterfly is caterpillar. Caterpillar is very destructive. It feeds on leaves, can destroy a vegetable farm. It's very destructive. So the larva of butterfly, which is caterpillar, can be very destructive. So the correct option here is A. An animal body that can be cut along its axis in any plane to give two identical parts is said to be radially symmetrical. Radially symmetrical. So option A is the correct option. You can cut it in any plane and you will have similar halves. Like this starfish, you can cut it in any plane and you have similar halves. So you say the organism is radially symmetrical. When you can cut an animal in only one plane to have similar halves, like human beings can cut, or any other mammal can cut in only one plane to have similar halves, that one is bilateral symmetrical. Bilaterally symmetrical. But in this type, you can cut in any plane to have similar halves. So that is radially symmetrical. So option A is correct here. Which of the following possesses mammary glands? Mammary glands are only possessed by mammals. And the only mammal here is whale, option B. Option B. So option B is correct here.